Hi Virgo, I'm here to do your weekly reading, and this is for the week of the 20th of October through the 27th. Let's see what's going on for you, Virgo. Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and North Node. What is the energy? Okay, Virgo, let's see. You have freedom in the reverse with the narwhal. All right, so I don't know, maybe you're waiting to be free. You could feel stuck in some way. You could be waiting on freedom or hoping for some kind of freedom from a situation that you're stuck in or trapped. And we have completion. So I feel like you'll soon be free. You might feel stuck or trapped right now. I feel like you're waiting on some sort of freedom to complete something here this week. Tell me about Virgo, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. What's going on for Virgo this week? There's the Ten of Swords. We have completion, number 9. Something could be coming to an end, Virgo. Let's see. The Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, the Temperance in reverse, the Page of Cups, the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, good. All right, so at least the Five of Pentacles is in the reverse, so I feel like you are restoring something or recovering. Maybe you went through a loss recently and you felt trapped, stuck, or indecisive, but something's being restored. Your money could be restored. You could be getting back up on your feet again. There could be a sense of belonging. Maybe you were abandoned or neglected something, and now it's coming back to you. But I feel like it has to do with your money. There could be a large payment or something that you have to invest in. You could be like paying bills, paying off debt, but you are going to recover. So I feel like if you do have to make a big payment this week, you will recover the money pretty fast. So you may have to get into your savings, take money out of your savings. But again, like I said, it's going to come right back to you. So, and a bill may reduce or something may just be reduced. Your challenge this week is to get in balance and to reduce toxicity in your life or any health issues that could arise this week. You want to address health and be in alignment, be balanced this week. You may need to meditate or find some sort of release. You do have the Page of Cups as the outcome, so I feel like all is well that ends well. There's going to be maybe an offering or a gesture of kindness, or you'll feel a sense of childlike innocence by the end of the week after going through some kind of hardship and restoration. Tell me more about the Seven of Pentacles for Virgo. Yeah, there's something that you may have to tend to with convention. It may just be like a bill or a responsibility or a duty that you have, and you're going to let go of it. I feel like you're going to take care of it. You're going to do it. If you have to pay out a large sum of money, or if you have to, this could be like paying the DMV or paying a traffic ticket or paying for registration, or this could be fulfilling jury duty or doing something at work that you have to fulfill something here. And maybe it's going to be a fee or something. The challenge is getting in balance, being temperate, moderate in all that you do, and having good health. Be practical in the things that you do. Don't go to any extremes this week. There could be a temptation to like overindulge or not do enough. Like, keep your routines, do things in moderation as well. So keep things in balance. Balance your work, life, love, career, don't overdo it in any one area. Try to stay practical as well. Don't try to do something over the top, extreme, or fancy. Just keep it simple and be moderate is what I'm getting to meet the challenges this week. You are restoring something, or money will be restored to you. Yeah, if you keep things simple, and you don't try to do anything like egotistical, materialistic, or highly superficial, you're going to get everything back. So stay humble this week, whatever that means to you. Like if it means living a simple life, keeping your ego in check, people are going to like that about you, that you can kind of keep on the practical side. And if you don't lose your temper or, get in your ego, you could recover some kind of money or finance this week. We have the Page of Cups here. Yeah, there'll be resources that are going to come in to assist you. So there'll be unexpected resources that will happen. It could be a younger person also steps in to help you or offer resources, or there'll be like just resources that come through this week for you to help you recover from a situation. All right, let's see what else for Virgo. Tell me about this Seven of Pentacles with the convention. I get you having to make a payment this week or take money out of savings, perhaps. What is this? But you'll be victorious. Yeah, Six of Wands. So I feel like if you do have to pay a large bill, it's going to be okay. You'll pay it and you'll be done with it. And I don't know, it's gonna bring you some sort of success. So you may have to take money out, but I feel like it will be a success, whatever it is that you are investing in or letting go of. You could be letting go of something too. Maybe you've been waiting a long time for something, and that's gonna be ending. Whatever this waiting is, it's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna turn out successful. The waiting will end. You'll be freed from it. You may have to pay something, but I feel like that's all going to be coming back to you. And tell me about the Temperance for Virgo. Six of Cups. Okay, so yeah, something that you've been waiting on, maybe you've been waiting a while for something, is kind of throwing you off. Like maybe you've just been constantly thinking about something that you've been waiting on, and it's thrown you off balance. So I feel like it's a waiting game, and it's just challenging because you've maybe been waiting on something for like 6 days or even 14 days is what I'm getting. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Queen of Swords in the reverse. So I feel like Queen of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, you're going to get money back or restore something. But it could have been like you had to get kind of harsh about it or tough about it. Or you really had to have strong boundaries. What is this Queen of Swords in the reverse? Three of Pentacles. Okay, so something is going to be returned to you, but it's only because you have strong boundaries and maybe you've had to pay something off, but ultimately you're going to be okay. You're going to be safe. You're going to be included. You're going to have a position, or you're going to be a part of some kind of contract, or you're going to have money that's strong and it's going to be restored. So something is going to be restored, but only after a time of, like after a time of waiting, after a time of maybe having to be kind of harsh or having strong boundaries. You're finally going to get a victory, and something will be brought back into the fold, and money will be restored. Tell me about resources with the Page of Cups. Yeah, you're going to finally be able to return to something, or something will return to you. Resources are going to come back, or you'll be able to go back and retrieve your resources. Something that you have been waiting on or you had dealt with that was harsh is going to be coming back, and you're going to gain from it, or there will be resources available to you. What is the Freedom Okay, so the Empress in reverse, you have felt like really, maybe I'm getting drawn out. Maybe you overdrew. You could have been overdrawn. Someone was overdrawn. This Empress in reverse with the Freedom in reverse, you could have been really under a lot of pressure. Maybe you didn't have enough money. Maybe you were neglecting something, or something was bringing you down a lot. Maybe it was taking an impact, making an impact on your resources. I feel like you've been feeling stuck because you haven't had enough money. You haven't had enough. Maybe you've been waiting on something. This could have been waiting on getting paid for something or having to make a payment, but I feel like you've been stuck, you've been trapped, and you've been maybe even like not, you haven't had enough money, or you haven't had enough freedom, or something's been holding you down, keeping you stuck, keeping you in a neglected state of mind, or even not having enough money or food or resources. That's been something that you've been enduring a little bit, Virgo. What is the completion? That's going to be over, though, is what I feel. Yeah, it's going to end, and you're going to be able to start saving money again. And you're going to be able to hold on to your resources. So I feel like there's some kind of situation that you've been waiting on. You could have had, you might have to make a payment, but I feel like everything is going to be okay. It's going to be coming back to you. You're going to be able to rebuild a foundation and start saving money. We have 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I feel like you are rebuilding, or you will be rebuilding after a time of loss, after a time of feeling stuck or drained. What's the advice for Virgo this week? What's the advice for Virgo? Yeah, victory and success. You're going to be successful. So you may have been going through a tough time recently, especially regarding finances, but a victory is coming through. What is going on? What's been on the shadows here for Virgo? What's been on the shadows for Virgo? Colorless angel. You have felt really drained is what I'm getting. Yeah, you have felt so drained from everything that's been going on. Maybe you've had a lot of bills or situations that you've been waiting on, and it's literally just drained your energy. And I felt like you've had good intentions, but you might have had to like dig really deep in your pocketbook, or you've had to overcome some obstacles here that have literally drained you of your resources, of your money, of your time and energy. And you're coming out of that. You're coming to the end of that, and you're going to be able to rebuild and restore all that you've been drained of. I feel like maybe your money has been drained, but it's going to come back to you, Virgo. So let's get another piece of advice for you, Virgo, and a crystal for you. What is the advice and gem for Virgo this week? Apophyllite. Yeah, I'm getting apocalypse, like apocalypse now. Things are going to change. Yeah, stay positive, Virgo. Because I feel like things are about ready to turn around, and I feel like you've had a really tough time of it. So expect changes, stay positive. You are coming into a victory here. You have victory and success here. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. Have a great week.